All right, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son, Kahalayam La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, man. All right, peace, love, and blessings to the elect. Praying I am of that number through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Via through faith, I say shalom, shalom. It's basically a news update and prophecy. All right, as the beloved elder from GMS NC Riley, Elder Hawad, loves to say in the news, man, in the news of prophecies, because contrary to belief, Babylon the Great is about to be judged by nuclear fire, by the way, in spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which a lot of people don't comprehend or understand, man. All right. But before I get into this, because it's going to be their destruction, their downfall, let me get Isaiah 30, I think 31. All right. Help not in Egypt, but in the Most High God, Yahweh, the powers. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. All right, symbolically going into their military might. All right, trusting in the ways of Babylon the Great, their military might, so on and so forth. So I'm going to continue on. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yet he is wise and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Starting off with Esau, Edom, and the wicked, Israelites, the 2/3 that the Lord is going to judge on this side, man. But it's going to come back in the kingdom of heaven. Verse 3, now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High God Yahweh, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and all shall fail together. Let me get this in Isaiah 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, talking about that rebellious house of the nation of Israel, man. Verse 2, that walk to go down in Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And the reason it's going to be that for you so-called, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you 2/3, because you did not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai via the prophets. All right, coming out beat times early, giving out that warning, pursuing the Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 10, that this book is full of lamentations, woe, and mourning, man. Okay, but our people fail to, basically get on board. Ultimately, it's the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that don't want the 2/3 to be converted. That's what it boils down to. Too many cars around here. Salakia. But that's going to be the downfall to these Babylonians, because meanwhile they're hoping and trusting in this place, Egypt, Babylon the Great, America. Meanwhile, everything is crumbling before our very eyes. All right, you can start off by saying dealing with the stock markets, the money system is failing, the grid is failing. All right, blackouts happening rapidly, and every nation is gearing up for war, pursuing the Joel the 3rd chapter. All right, waking up the mighty men, and let the weak say I am strong. Also going back to Ezekiel the 38th chapter, the land of Gog and Magog, which is the land of today, modern day Russia, is going to be basically the head in charge to kick off this World War III, man. And as you can see, as it says, Putin, this is an article, all right, fair use. Putin just made one of his most explicit threats of nuclear war yet, because we are in that time, man. There's a time and a purpose under the heavens and seasons for everything. Like it says in Ecclesiastes chapter, 3rd chapter, okay? And in that 3rd chapter, it lets you know that everything has a time and a season. And we are in the time of hate and war, division, all right? And you can honestly feel it in the air because it's happening before our very eyes, man. But meanwhile, people still want to trust in Babylon the Great, still want to trust in Egypt, but that's okay. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has a whole nother plan into play, all right? That this place, Babylon, must be destroyed. So I'm gonna just read the article and then I'm gonna get that one last precept and I'm gonna close out, because you know I gotta go to work in a few. So it was just, you know, a little quick lesson through the spirit. All right, Lord will, I do a part 2 to get more in depth, but it was just something through the spirit because I saw it earlier this morning. It says Russians Vladimir Putin menaced the West with the prospect of nuclear war. It came after France president suggested NATO troops could be stationed in Ukraine. The Russian president said that the West was risking the destruction of civilization. Russia's President Vladimir Putin menaced the West with the prospect of a nuclear attack over its support for Ukraine. All right, let me read. He alluded to the recent suggestion by France President Emmanuel Macron that NATO could send troops to Ukraine to support its fights against the Russian invasion. And that's what's going on. Wars and rumors of wars. All right, nations against nations, kingdom against kingdoms. All right, this is all biblical prophecies of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that we're seeing before our very eyes. And sooner or later, it's not going to be any more talking or, commotions in the air. No, soon and later, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to commence the action. And World War III and martial law, which we're seeing in the midst right now, World War III and martial law will be, implemented, okay, at the end of the day. So I'm going to turn around. Said, but I'm going to read further down. But with billions in U.S. aid blocked by Republicans, Russia is making incremental gains against Ukraine, promoting Macron in his remarks last week to call for Europe to intensify its support. All right, and ultimately, this is wars and rumors of wars that we're seeing before our very eyes. Sooner or later, things are gonna pop off, man. All right. So let me get straight to the precept I was looking for, and then I'm gonna close out. It's in Revelation 11. I'm gonna start at 13, the point is in 14. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. That great earthquake is nuclear destruction, point blank, period. And that 10th part of the city that fell is the whole landmass of Babylon the Great, America, that is, in this precept divided into 10 FEMA regions, all right, which they're going to have martial law in the streets of Babylon, man, of America, okay? And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, which 7 means completion. And the remnant was affrighted and gave glory to the Most High God, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of heaven, because they were saved and delivered. All right, going back to Revelation the 15th chapter, the sea mingled with glass. All right, and that's the elect being brought back, being saved from destruction. And it reads, and gave glory to the Most High God, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of heaven. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right, and it's coming quickly, man. With that, I'm going to say Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach us the truth. Okay, peace, love, and blessings to the elect. Till next time I say shalom.